Welcome to TOEFL Writing Test, Task 1, Integrated Writing. What it is: read a short passage and listen to a lecture on the same topic. The lecture usually supports or contradicts the reading. Time: 20 minutes. What to do: summarize the reading and explain how the lecture relates to it using specific details. Focus on the relationship, not your opinion. Listening passage: the professor explains that while the 4-day week seems appealing, it has practical drawbacks. He points out that longer daily classes can be tiring, especially for students in labs or courses requiring hands-on activities. He also mentions that some students use the extra day off to procrastinate, which can hurt their performance. Finally, he notes that faculty schedules and campus services are designed around a 5-day week, so changing the schedule could create logistical problems.
Sample response: the reading passage discusses the idea of implementing a 4-day school week at universities, claiming that it could reduce stress, improve focus, allow students more time for part-time work or extracurricular activities, and lower university operating costs. However, it also mentions potential drawbacks, such as longer daily classes leading to fatigue, difficulty completing coursework in fewer days, and interference with campus events and research activities. The lecture challenges several of these points. First, the professor explains that longer daily classes can be exhausting, particularly for students in labs or hands-on courses, which supports the reading's concern about fatigue. He also mentions that some students use the extra day off to procrastinate, making it harder to complete their coursework, directly addressing the reading's worry about academic performance. Finally, he notes that faculty schedules and campus services are designed around a 5-day week, so changing to a 4-day week could create logistical problems, echoing the reading's point about interference with campus activities. Overall, the lecture emphasizes practical difficulties that make the 4-day week less feasible than the reading suggests. Sample essay: I strongly believe that learning practical skills, such as cooking, budgeting, and basic household management, should be a mandatory part of high school education. While academic subjects are important for intellectual development, practical skills equip students to handle real-life challenges more effectively. First, practical skills prepare students for independence. Many young adults graduate from high school without knowing how to cook nutritious meals or manage their finances. By teaching these skills in school, students can develop habits that promote health and financial responsibility. For example, a student who learns budgeting in high school is less likely to accumulate unnecessary debt when living on their own. Second, practical skills complement academic knowledge by fostering problem-solving and critical thinking. Cooking, for instance, involves following instructions, measuring accurately, and adjusting recipes, which can enhance students' analytical skills. Similarly, managing a budget requires planning, prioritization, and logical decision-making, skills that are valuable in every career. Finally, integrating practical skills into education can reduce stress and improve confidence. Students who feel capable in everyday life are more likely to succeed academically and socially. In conclusion, while academic subjects are essential, schools should also teach practical skills to prepare students for real-life responsibilities, making them more independent, confident, and capable adults.